One was young, one was middle-aged, and one was elderly. They went on a hiking trip together. Now, I don't know if these three guys were related or not. They may have been church buddies. I don't know. But they went on a hiking trip together, and as they're going up the hill, they realized when they got to the very top, the middle of the trek, they had run out of food, these three men. The young man looks at the old man and says, you're supposed to be responsible. You're the one that's supposed to make sure we have all provisions for this trip. How could you have forgotten? He said, oh, listen. Old man grabs deep into his bag and he grabs an apple. He grabs an apple. I have this, young man. An apple? Are you kidding me? Listen, I'm growing. I'm developing. How can an apple feed me for the rest of this trip? Are you nuts? Huh. He says, listen, young man, instead of complaining, you should be thanking God and praising God that we have this apple. And the young man says, you religious people, you Jesus freaks, you God people, you solve everything through prayer. I don't believe in that. Oh, you don't? Pray and you'll see. So the young man gets on his knees, pretends to be praying, says, Lord, we came on this trip and we ran out of food. And they say that if I pray, you'll listen to me and you'll give us the food we need. And okay, we got an apple, Lord. And I heard a story once. I think my grandma told me a story that you multiply the fish and the loaves. So why don't you multiply this apple? And instead of having one, we can have 50 apples and eat and be full. And so all of a sudden, a voice comes from heaven and says, young man, you mean this works? God listens? Young man? That's creative, but that's not the solution. You see this God of yours? Look what he said. No solution. Middle-aged man. He says, Lord, we're sorry, because the truth is, you gave us this apple. And this apple's it's a great thing. And I think that, Lord, you're able to make this apple really, really big. Just this apple, this one apple. We don't need more. This one, you're able to just make it huge. Kind of like Philip, like that big. And he said, do it, Lord, because you can do it. I believe in miracles. Lord said, young man, you have faith. You have faith and you're right. I can do whatever needs to happen. But that's not the best solution. Come up with a better one. Old man falls down on his knees and says, Lord, you've been with me my whole life. You've always given me everything I needed. You've always provided what is perfect for me, even when I didn't understand it. You provided what I really needed most. Lord, you gave us this perfectly beautiful apple. It's awesome just the way it is. Why don't you make us small so that we can see the greatness of your love? Why don't you make us humble and small, so we can see how great you are, how awesome you are. My friends, God's blessing you. You hear me? Are you hearing me? God's blessing you. Do you see it? And the only way we can see that God's blessing us is by being humble.